there to visit Merle, and about the time we started going on the weekends to visit, Roy Nichols quit and Tiny Ward quit. So there was 2 seats open, and here I came. You know what I mean? And Tiny was a jazz player, and of course Roy was a jazz player and a great country player too. So anyway, the seat that I really replaced in that band was not Roy Nichols, but was Tiny Ward. Because Tiny was just a jazz player. When I first came on the band, I didn't know anything about playing any country guitar, except for a few, maybe 2 or 3 little licks, you know. Now, since then, I've learned quite a bit more about it. Anyway, that's how I got the gig. Right place at the right time. But I didn't me, it might have been me. You know what I mean? It was luck. Luck. You know? And I practiced, you know, I mean, I take my dues. And I can play, you know, I mean, I can play Merle's things, and I knew some of them. You know, I knew Working Man Blues solo. I knew the little fill licks on Okie from Muskogee and stuff like that, you know. I mean, part of my roots were country music. I always liked it. I still do.
How much freedom does he give you during your set? I mean,
as much as I want.
Really?
I can stretch out just about as much as I want. You know, I mean, well, not like this. I mean, obviously. But, you know, man, I mean, like, okay, we play things that are similar to 12-bar blues type things, and we play swing tunes, and maybe I'll only play one chorus as opposed to stretching out 1, 3, or 4 here. But what I play in that chorus, Merle does never say anything unless it's bad. And then he says something. But you know, I mean, as long as I'm playing and it sounds good to him and sounds good to me, then that's about it. So if I want to play a big fat octave dispersion right in the middle of Today I Started Loving You Again, and I can make it sound good and I can make it fit, then that's okay with me. So that's pretty neat, you know. As opposed to, say, if I was working with the judge, when you got to play the same part every night without playing. Every night. Never changes. Believe me, I've been out on tour with them. 20 days in a row. Same thing, every night.
Yeah, can you play something bad?
Something bad?
Or you said in like, you won't get an occasion unless you play something bad. I was kind of curious what might be bad to
Well, what might be bad to him is you know, if you were to play something that just absolutely didn't fit or was just sounded like you were farting it off, you know, not really paying attention to what you're doing and not really playing and not trying to make every note sound like it's the last note you're ever going to get to play in your whole life. That's what he means by that. So he's serious about it when he gets on the stage, you know. I mean, and I try, you know, it doesn't mean I always make it, but we do, all of us in the band, it's a 10-piece band, and we all try to really give him the best, you know, 110% if we can. You know, the tours get long and stuff, and there's nights out there where you don't feel good and everything. You still got to go out there, you know, he expects you to bust your butt because, you know, we are getting paid pretty good. You know, I mean, it's a pretty prestigious gig. The smallest crowd that I played to on the last tour was 14,000 people. The largest was 27,000. So, you know, we're playing to some pretty large audiences all across the country. And, man, you know, those people paid a lot of money for those tickets. And they expect a good show. And 9 times out of 10, Merle's going to give more. And so he expects you to be right there with him. But you know, it's not hard because when he's in a good mood, man, it sure is a lot of fun. You know, wish he was here. You know, so we can do something. Maybe I'll have him come up here sometime and talk to you guys because he's really, you know, he's really a super interesting person. And he's not just some country bumpkin. I mean, you know, he's really a cool guy. He's been on the cover of Downbeat. They were just pointing out to me that Lyle Lovett's also been on now. So, you know, so country is expanding all the time, and I think it's largely due to Merle Haggard. You know, He doesn't just write three-chord tunes, and when he does write a three-chord tune, it's a goddamn good. You know what I mean? It's a classic. So let's play some more, man. What are you doing?